Hi, welcome to another D-Link video. My name is Phil and we are here today to talk about D-Link products and how they can help electrical wholesalers. In this particular session we're going to talk about PoE switches.
We're going to be talking about PoE switches and how they can help your business. So essentially a PoE switch stands for Power over Ethernet, and they have the ability to pass data but also power other devices. So think of customers with large wireless installations, things like wireless access points. Think of customers that want to connect CCTV cameras. Think of customers with door access control and things like that. What these devices here can do, and they have the ability to share what we call a PoE budget, so power over these ports here, and you can use it as easily as plugging into these devices using an Ethernet cable. All right, so an Ethernet cable will be plugged into one of the ports here. The switch, when powered, will work out where this is plugged into. The switch has the ability to take the power from one of the ports, send it down through the Ethernet cable to the device and power this. It reduces the amount of cabling in general, so things like AC adapters, any of the other stray power cables or plugs that you get over the years, and it also allows you to be able to hide this within trunking above the ceilings or underneath the floors.
Yeah, what's great is also on top of the devices that Mark just mentioned, access points, cameras and access controls. I think the applications are ever growing because the amount of power that you can send through from the switches is also a lot more than what it was before. So increasingly things like lighting, it's also you have the ability to send power, data as well. But at the same time, the switch can be set up so that it can be set things such as schedules. So you can schedule the switch to turn things on and off based on the time and date, which is also very good for controlling things automatically.
Yeah, so within our portfolio we have all different PoE switches. They come in different shapes and sizes. So we have some very small ones that are 5-port, that are very compact. We have larger devices that are 48-port. These are larger devices. They also have all sorts of different PoE budgets. So some of them, again, only have very simple, very basic 50, 60 watts of PoE power. Other devices can scale up to 1,000 watts using things like power supplies. We can also support different standards of PoE. So it comes in different standards. PoE, which can normally do about 15 watts. PoE Plus, which is up to 30 watts. Some devices today can require 60 or even 90 watts of power. We call that ATO 2.3 BT, that's tech speak, and that's powering up to 90 watts. That's things like heating elements on cameras, that's things like PTZ cameras, that's even things like large Wi-Fi 7 access points.
More commonly also known as PoE++. It's what you might see.
Yeah. But with things like PoE switches, we have the ability to do VLANs, quality of service, and these things also sense the type of cabling. So they are energy efficient and they're able to scale back or send more power to the device if needs be.
Yeah, as Mark mentioned, the D-Link does provide a very wide range of PoE switches from unmanaged to smart managed to fully managed. So the unmanaged switches are very easy to set up because they're very basic plug and play. You don't need any technical knowledge whatsoever. You plug it in, it will power and connect the device. And if you do need, if you do have the requirements to have some management of the network or the PoE devices I mentioned earlier, then we have a very wide range of affordable smart managed switches that can support PoE as well. That's it for us for today. Please check out our other videos where we will talk about our other products that within our range that will help your business and also your customers.